Hi guys, how's everyone doing? So there might be a huge change coming to Honda and Acura, and probably other automakers will follow suit as well. And if it does happen, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be pretty disappointed, of course, probably with a lot of you guys as well. But you can kind of see it coming just with everything that's going on right now, not just with Honda, but all the auto manufacturers. So let's get into exactly what's going on and how this might affect all vehicles in the future. Like I said, there's been a lot of changes with auto manufacturers across the board, but Honda and Acura has been doing a lot of changes with trying to go to the EV market, and then they discontinued that idea, and now they're kind of going to the hybrid market. But this new news is something to definitely watch, and like I said, I could definitely see it happening in the coming years. So Honda in Australia just announced that they will no longer be making a straight internal combustion engine, or better known as ICE engine. The only one model they're going to keep is the Honda Civic Type R. That will be the only model that has a fully internal combustion engine. All the other models, the trucks, the SUVs, and the Odyssey, will go to a hybrid setup. And this isn't far off too. So they're saying by 2028, they'll all be hybrids except for the Civic Type R. And then something interesting as well is they're not sure what they're going to do with the larger SUVs, the Pilot and the Passport, because those have always used the J Series natural aspirated V6 engine. And to date, Honda only produced 2 gas V6 based hybrid power plants. One of them was in the 7th gen Accord hybrid, and then the second was the Acura NSX. So what my guess would be is they're going to start putting the 4-cylinder hybrid systems in even the large SUVs, because you've seen other manufacturers do it. Toyota's done it as well in some of their trucks. So that could definitely change things. If you're used to the torque of the naturally aspirated V6 that's been around for a very long time, that might be changing very quickly. And what I have noticed is no matter what country it's in, it usually all trickles down. So if one country does something, years later you'll see the United States adopting it, or vice versa. So I could definitely see in a few years from here, no more just straight ICE engines for Honda and Acura. They'll all be hybrids. Since they're doing away with the full EV, I could definitely see their full lineup just being all hybrid vehicles. So taking that in consideration, plus you can see the model lineup kind of getting simplified down, it'd be a good question to ask yourself if you're wanting to wait to see what Honda and Acura comes out with in the future. You kind of see it's probably going to be a hybrid with a small engine inside, and it'll probably have an eCVT transmission as well. So all that kind of stuff, it's good for gas mileage for sure, but if you like more of an engaging drive, that's not really what you're going to get from that. It's all about fuel economy. So I wanted to give you guys this information just so, like I said, we've already learned that they're going to delay any new refresh or remodel vehicles until at least 2030. So that already kind of shows you're not getting anything new and exciting in the next year or two. And then more than likely they'll all be hybrids. So if you want more of an engaging drive, a little sportier drive, you might want to look elsewhere. Just because it seems like they're changing their whole model here as far as, what we've come to love about Honda and kind of what they are today. Them discontinuing some models, kind of streamline, most Hondas and Acuras share the 1.5 liter, and we've seen plenty of issues with that. And it's just not a engaging powertrain. It's more for fuel economy. It gets decent power, but nothing that's really exciting. So again, I want to keep you guys in the loop on this. Like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if in a couple years Honda announces the same thing for the United States vehicles, that they'll all be hybrids when they come out. Maybe in 2030, they'll just be hybrid vehicles by that point. And I'm all for it, if it's for the fuel economy. But like I said, if you're waiting for this next model to wow you with performance and all that, it probably won't happen anymore. It'll just be, maybe it'll be a great looking car, kind of like the Prelude, but the performance won't be there. So again, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this. Would you be all for, you know, all hybrids from an auto manufacturer and not giving you any choices? You think that's the future of this? Let me know. I'm curious what you guys think. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'll get back to you as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks again, everybody.